Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel GDC Classes English. So in today's session we are going to discuss about an important topic of our human body. The subject is human anatomy and physiology, and the topic which we are going to cover today is the parts of ear and its physiology. By using audio video method, we are going to discuss about different parts of your ears and the physiology behind your hearing process. Clear? So this is Pharma Thunderstorm series. So let's start our session and we will continue with some important questions regarding this particular topics which has been asked in previous year sessions. Clear? So let's start. First of all, you need to know the different parts of your ears. This outer layer, this outer ear which is visible to you is known as pinna. This is the pinna. Clear? And the function of this pinna is to collect the sound waves from your surrounding. Clear? The structure of this pinna is this because of some reasons. Like if someone is trying to gossip in your ear, then what is the first thing you do? First thing is that you cover your ear like this. What is this thing represent? This thing says that you are increasing the surface area for your ear so that it can collect more and more sound vibrations. So this pinna has the function to collect the sound vibrations coming from your outer surrounding. Next we have this canal. This is known as ear canal. This is known as ear canal. Clear? This is your ear canal, and the function of this canal is, what is the function of a canal? It gives a passage through your water if it is an water canal. So this is your ear canal. So it will give passage to your air, or we can say sound vibrations. So this is the main function of your ear canal. Here one thing which is very common is the production of wax. Clear? Some amount of wax is produced, or we can say is collected over this canal, and those wax are also very beneficial for you. Like they absorb the dust coming from your ear, and also they keep your ear clean. Clear? And the gland which is responsible for production of the wax in your ear is known as ceruminous gland. This is known as ceruminous gland. Clear? This ceruminous gland is responsible for the production of wax in your ears. Clear? Next thing present over your ear is known as this. What is this? This is the sound drum or ear drum. Clear? Like we hit our drum with our knobs. Then the same thing happens in your ear. Your ear vibrations, or you can say your sound vibrations, hit this ear drum. Clear? Now after hitting this ear drum, your sound vibrations travel to your three small bones known as malleus, incus and stapes. What are those? Malleus, incus and stapes. And this stapes is also known as the smallest bone of your body. This is the smallest bone of your body known as stapes. Clear? After this stapes, these three bones, we have our vestibule and cochlear. Clear? So this portion is known as vestibule and this is the cochlear. The structure which looks like a snail, this is your cochlea. All these are responsible for amplification as well as for converting your vibrations into electrical impulses, because our brain can read only the neurotransmitters, that is in the form of electrical, or we can say nerve impulses. Clear? Nerve signals. So these were the different and main parts of ear. One additional part is known as eustachian tube. One more part is there, that is known as, it's not written here, this tube is known as some another tube from any side of the portion, eustachian tube. Eustachian tube. What is the function of this eustachian tube? Have you ever heard or you have observed that if I am exploding a bomb nearby you, then what happens? Suddenly your hands covers your ear as well as your mouth is slightly opened. When a bomb explodes, this is the reason where your eustachian tube work. What is the function of this eustachian tube? It collects the excess sound vibrations because our ear is very sensitive and it can hear up to some decimals. So if there is maximum, or we can say maximum increase in number of sound vibrations, that can make you deaf. Clear? So what will happen now? The excess sound vibrations with the help of air will move from your eustachian tube and it will come out with the help of your mouth. So you will observe, if your ear is closed and as well as your mouths are closed, then you will feel some amount of dumbness in your ear. Numbness or dumbness, clear? So this is the main function of eustachian tube. It plays a key role in protecting your ears to not become you a deaf person. Clear? So these are the different parts of your ear. Now one by one we will go through a single part, all the single parts. First is the outer ear. Our ear is divided into three parts. One is the outer ear known as this pinna as well as canal. Middle ear consists of your sound drum as well as your three bones, and inner ear consists of your vestibule, cochlea and vestibulocochlear nerve. So first is the outer part. In this outer part we have pinna, also known as auricle. Clear? Then we have ear canal. This is also known as external auditory canal. Then we have tympanic membrane known as eardrum. In some books you will observe that this tympanic membrane is written in outer ear and in some it is written in middle ear. So you can consider it in your outer ear also, because that can be touched. If you are using earbuds, then that can be touched by your earbuds. So that is the outer layer of your ear. Clear? The function is to collect and direct the sound waves to the eardrum, which then vibrates. This is the key function. Middle ear consists of ossicles known as three bones, malleus, incus and stapes. Then we have oval window, eustachian tube, which is connected between middle ear and the nasopharynx. Clear? It amplifies your sound. How? So if this is a drum, any kind of drum, and I am beating it with using a knob, so what will it create? It will amplify your sound. So this is the main function of your ear drum. Okay, then transmits them into the inner ear. Eustachian tube equalizes pressure, as I informed. Okay, next we have the third part is known as inner ear. This inner ear consists of cochlea, the round part, vestibule, this one, semicircular canals and vestibulocochlear nerve. Vestibulocochlear nerve. Why vestibulocochlear? Vestibule plus cochlea comprises of vestibulocochlear nerve. It is the nerve which connects your ear to your brain so that it can transfer the nerve impulses from your ear to your brain. The main function of this cochlea and vestibule is to convert the vibration energy or the vibration impulses into your nerve impulses, because our body, our mind reads only our nerve impulses. Clear? So the pinna has the function to collect the sound. Our ear canal gives the passage to those vibrations. Tympanic membrane is the eardrum by which our sound vibrations hit it and it amplifies the sound. Next we have ossicles. These are the three bones which they are used to amplify the sound vibrations. Clear? These three bones are now collectively beating each other so that they can amplify the sound vibrations. Next we have the eustachian tube, which is responsible for the equalization of your excess vibrations. We have cochlea vestibular, which is responsible for the transmission of your vibrations into your electrical impulses. Next we have vestibulocochlear nerve, which transmits your nerve impulses to your brain. Your brain reads the messages and it reverts back to your mind. Clear? So these are the parts of your ear as well as their functions. Now, with the help of an important diagram, or we can say with the help of an video, you will get to know how your ear vibrations or what is the physiology of your hearing. So look it closely. I will explain to you in a deep manner. See, these are your vibrations. What are these? These are your vibrations. Clear? They are traveling from your pinna to your ear canal. They are hitting your eardrum. Next is that your ear ossicles are amplifying by beating each other. They are used to amplify the sound. Now, what will happen? These are auditory ossicles. Now, this is your vestibular semicircular canal and cochlea. All these three are responsible for conversion of these vibrations into electrical impulses, or we can say nerve impulses. And this is your vestibulocochlear nerve, which transmits these nerve impulses to your brain. Clear? So this is the main function of your ear, or we can say the physiology of your hearing. Clear? I hope you are very much clear with this. Okay? If you want to see, you can have a glance over it. These are your sound vibrations hitting your eardrum. This is also known as tympanic membrane. Here we have our ceruminous gland, which is responsible for production of wax. These are our middle ear, known as ossicles, malleus, incus, and this is stapes. We have three bones. This is malleus, this is incus, and this is stapes. Next we have our seminal canal, our vestibulocochlear, vestibule and cochlea. Clear? So they are what will be they do? They are doing their transmission work. They are converting these vibrations into electrical impulses. Now this nerve, vestibulocochlear nerve, will now send these impulses to your brain. Okay? So this was the main physiology of your hearing. I hope everything is clear after watching this video. Clear? Now, okay, you can take a screenshot of this as well. Next we will start with our previous year question. The first question, the very first question is, which part of internal ear receives sound waves in a man? This is the previous year of GPAT 2013. Cochlea, 𝙂𝙄𝙎𝙬, which we have ampulla and articles, and none of these. So what will be the correct answer? That is our cochlea, because cochlea is the internal ear. This is the internal part of your ear, cochlea, which receives the vibrations. Next we have organ of 𝘾𝙀𝙍 is part of which organ? NIPER JEE 2022 previous year question. Organ of 𝘾𝙀𝙍, obviously that is the part of your ear. Clear? Next we have eustachian tube is present. Bihar DI 2023 previous year question. Eustachian tube is present. It connects your middle ear to your pharynx. Clear? It connects your middle ear and pharynx. Next we have the part of ear not involved in physiology of balance. So we have the options cochlea, vestibule, semicircular canal and article. So let me tell you, cochlea is not responsible for balancing. It is responsible for converting your vibrations into your nerve impulses. So this will be your correct answer. Okay. Next we have the tympanic membrane is a part of CG Pharmacist 2016, BSSC Pharmacist 2019. Tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane also known as sound drum. It is part of your ear. Clear? Okay. Next question. Sequence of ear ossicles from outside to inside is, I had already informed you, a trick, that is miss. In your schools, we call our teachers as miss in smaller classes. Okay, they used to hold our ear whenever they need to punish us. So that is the trick for your ear, that is miss. Malleus, incus and stapes are the order of your bones present in ear. Next we have wax gland present in ear canal is called as, that is your ceruminous gland. Okay. Next we have, okay, so these were the previous year questions regarding your sense organ and especially your ear. As you all know, ear is a part of your 5 sense organ. The 5 sense organs are our eye, nose, tongue, skin and your ear. So we have studied in detail about our ear. In next class we will continue with our another sense organ. So till then keep watching the video, and also if you have any doubt regarding anything, regarding courses, regarding your questions, then you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you everyone.